What's going on, guys? Rin Spider here. Today I'm here with Rin Sack, and we're going to be doing a Q&A. We asked you guys some questions on Instagram, Twitter, and that's really our only thing. We would have done YouTube, but we're not going to upload a whole video just to ask questions. So, yeah, let's just hop right into this. So the first question comes from Mythics of Collide, and he says, would you be interested in ever bringing back old members, or maybe give a few underrated guys a chance? Obviously, we would be super down to bring people back if they show us that they deserve to be in the team, and we're always looking for underrated guys no matter what, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I feel that. I think it's, as long as you got the determination and, you know, you're grinding and you're working out there, I mean, yeah, it works for us, bro. You just gotta be halfway decent.
Right on.
So our second question comes from Swifty. He says, what do you guys plan on doing in the future with RiN? So right now, obviously Fortnite's the big game, and what we plan on doing basically right now is soon in the future, we're hoping that we can start up doing some of the Fortnite tourneys, getting big on those, stuff like that. Something we want to do more, kind of get into more of the competitive side of Fortnite instead of laying back and kind of letting the content creators, you know, make content, producing, you know, the funny moments and stuff like that. So yeah, what are you thinking over there, Spider?
Yeah, Fortnite's not going to be the only thing though. We're not a strict Fortnite team, but we do have a lot of plans with all games across all platforms. But I'm personally super excited for what we're going to be doing in Call of Duty for this Black Ops 4 season. We've got a lot of little secret things going on. We're definitely going to have a PS4 team or two to compete in Black Ops 4. And we're also going to be doing something a little special for Xbox, which you guys will find out more later on, but I'm super hyped for that. But yeah, pretty much everything that's like super big with RiN Clan, we're just really just kind of trying to figure it out and go moment by moment. And but we definitely have some sick ideas that we want to do in the future. So the third question comes from Ripper, who is actually a leader in RiN Clan, and he says, what is your favorite part about being in RiN? And I'm not in RiN, I am RiN. So I guess it's directed towards Sack here.
Alright, I'll answer this. What's my favorite thing about being in RiN? Let's see. Probably like, I think my favorite part about being in RiN, honestly, is that you get to grow all these relationships and stuff like that with all these guys that you don't really know, and then you get to draw and get closer to them and start something up, you know, like a brotherhood kind of between everybody, and it's a really cool experience, you know, starting from not knowing them to, you know, playing with them every day and making videos with them and uploading stuff like that, and it's a really cool experience, and yeah, man, I think that's it.
So the next question comes from Rin Craze, and he says, who's your favorite streamer? Personally, my favorite streamer, like of all streamers, not just RiN Clan, is definitely Dr. Disrespect. He's a quality streamer, right? That dude, great guy. But I'd say in RiN Clan, my favorite streamer is Kilo. He's a great guy, I love him. I'm honestly in love with him. But what about you?
So we're going RiN Clan streamers or like all-time streamers?
I would just go with like your overall streamer first and then RiN Clan.
Alright. Now this may sound a little fanboyish, but literally, like, I've been watching my man Tifu for a little bit on stream. I enjoy watching him. He's a different type of Fortnite player. I like he's a little more aggressive, kind of plays like me, so I enjoy watching him. And then my favorite RiN streamer, probably my man's, let's see here, my favorite RiN. Let's go with my man. I like watching Ubers. I really enjoy watching Ubers.
Ubers.
Yeah, we call them Ubers. That's fine.
Right on.
Alright, so our next question comes from 47 Spartan on Instagram, and he says, is there going to be an Xbox Fortnite team, and if so, how can I join? I am obviously the leader of the PlayStation side of it, so I'm going to pass to my man Spider. This is more of a question for him, so I'm going to let him answer this.
Yeah, so we do have an Xbox Fortnite team, but the majority of us, it's not like an Xbox Fortnite team only. There's really just like an Xbox team, and we play Fortnite. So we haven't been playing Fortnite that much lately. You know, we had the Black Ops 4 beta, and we've all just been kind of doing our own things recently. But we do play Fortnite, but there is an Xbox Fortnite team, and if you want to join, just hit me up. But just so you know, the Xbox side of Fortnite and everything is mainly just content creators. So if you're not a content creator, you don't stream or make YouTube videos, there's a pretty slim chance of you getting in. The next question comes from Tanner Uito. I have no idea how to pronounce his last name.
That's fine.
But he says, any thoughts of being an eSports team? And let me tell you something, okay? We are an organization, which means we have everything. We don't really have an eSports team right now necessarily. We, like Sack said earlier, we're trying to get a Fortnite eSports team. And like I said about the Xbox and the PS4 Call of Duty side, I have a lot of ideas of esports. That's one of my main passions in when I created this team. And I'm definitely going to be getting into a lot more esports once Call of Duty comes out. And also, Call of Duty is my main goal right now, right? Because I want to get into games that I care about. And so I'm going Call of Duty and then probably some Counter-Strike, and then we'll see how it goes from there. So the two teams you'll see soonest on RiN Clan is Fortnite and Call of Duty for sure. We already have a couple teams lined up, and I'm going to talk to them pretty soon, and we'll see how that goes.
Alright, so our next question comes in from this _is_nobody06. He says, can I try out for RiN? Alright guys, we're going to break this down to you as simply as we can. So right now, RiN Clan is basically looking for people that have the correct content to record videos, good videos, high quality videos, stuff like that, to put out on the channel and their channels and stuff like that. Now how you join RiN is if you have those things, you basically can DM the team Twitter at RiN Clan, or you can DM me at Rin_sack. You can DM us, we'll DM you back as soon as we can, and based on whether or not you're old enough and you have the certain things that we're looking for, you'll get a tryout session if you're wanting to try out for the Fortnite team on PlayStation. You'll get to play with me, maybe a couple of my friends, or just play me and the RiN guys or something. You'll get to try out, it'll be fun. And then if you're good enough, you'll get to join, and if not, then we'll just have to let you down. Sorry about that, it happens. So like Spider said a while ago, as of right now, on the Xbox side, we're not really looking for any competitive team for the Fortnite side of it. Basically, right now, all we're looking for is the content creators, really. So if you're a bomb content creator, you're posting live videos and streaming every day and stuff like that, we'll obviously take a look at you. Just like I said, DM the team channel, DM me or Spider. We'll for sure get back to you as quick as we can. So yeah, that's how you join RiN, guys.
The next question comes from the Tanner boy again, and he says, what happened to Rinepeg? Now this is a great question, alright? I love this question.
That's so funny.
I don't really know how to describe what happened with Rinepeg, but just don't worry about it. He's now on a completely different console. He was on Xbox, he's on PS4 now. He's no longer associated with us. And, some people, they just gotta move on. And, he's in a better place.
Alright, so our next question comes from IcyCritical. He says, what is your favorite game? Currently right now, my favorite game obviously is Fortnite. That's going to be my #1 game. But honestly, throwback, right now I've been playing a lot of The Division. Which is obviously an older game. It kind of came out a little bit ago. But I've been playing a lot of that, and it's really fun. I've been enjoying a couple of that. So if you guys want to see that, let us know. I'll throw down some funny moments and stuff like that, my friends. Spider, what's your favorite game?
Oh yeah, I would like to see some Division content. Please do that. But my favorite game right now, I mean, good grief. Not Fortnite, I can tell you that much, alright? I'm pretty tired of Fortnite, but, it's not bad, it's just, I'm tired of it, it's everywhere, I see it. Anyways, but, I really only play 2 games right about now. I play Black Ops 3 and World War II, and Siege is also pretty solid, so I don't really have a favorite game as of right now. But my favorite game of all time is 100% Halo 3, one of the greatest games ever created in the history of anything, and, yeah, just every aspect of that game is just absolutely gorgeous, and it is my childhood. And I really want Halo Infinite to be just such a banger game. They already brought back the old art style. I mean, they can do it. I believe in them. Please, for the love of everything.
You're such a Halo fanboy, it kills me.
Bro, I love Halo. It's so good.
It's so bad.
So the next question comes from Michael is Ferris. Michaela's Ferris. I don't know what it is. But he says, why did you name it RiN? And, this is actually a good question. So, I had a buddy of mine, probably my best friend for a good while. He was in a team by Reflex, Revenant. He now goes by Taser, but his name is Ben. And pretty much one night, we were just kind of like, wouldn't it be cool if we made a team? And then they were like, yeah. So, we just kind of did it, and here we are. But he's no longer really here. Like, we talk, and he's still around. He gives me some advice and stuff. He's still a cool guy, but he's not like in RiN Clan. But yeah, so pretty much we just went through this long process of trying to find the right name. We wanted something that meant something, and RiN is actually the word for dignified / cold, I think. It got really late that night, okay? We were just kind of like, we need a word. But because if you look up dignified / cold in the dictionary or whatever, like you Google like what that word is in Japanese, it's not that. So I'm pretty sure it's actually like a name, like a Japanese name, like Blaine is my name. And then you look up like what is the meaning of Blaine, and then it would say like dignified/cold. So it still means the same thing, but yeah, you know, it's Japanese word. It means dignified/cold, even if that's not the official definition. All right, doesn't matter. But that's where it came from. I like it. I like the name. So let's freak yourselves.
All right, so our next question comes from Calum Duncan 04, and he says, "Any tips on getting better at Fortnite?" First off, you guys want to become a beast like me, what you're gonna have to do? No, but for real though, tips. Honestly, switch if you haven't already. A lot of people have, and if you haven't, you're still on standard. Obviously, that's a huge disadvantage to you. Obviously, Builder Pro, Combat Pro, one of those two they're probably the most two famous options that you can use as of right now. But for sure, switch one of those. They are a big help. Obviously, the Builder Pro, Nick Merckx play on Builder Pro. He's a PlayStation 4 playing in skirmishes against these PC players, and he's managing to keep up with them and stuff like that. So if you guys want to check him out, bro, he's killing on Builder Pro. You can see what you can do. But also some more tips. Now this one's gonna be shocking to you guys, but literally play like a vagina. I'm being so serious right now. Like, have you ever? Like, I know it's happened to everybody. Like, have you ever ran up in a building, someone's chilling there, they kill you, knock you, and then take all your loot, and then manage to stay in that building until the storm comes, and they just run out or whatever, and 90% of the time, like, that'll just work. Like, just play like an effing vagina. That's all I got to say, honestly. And it'll work 90% of the time, I'm telling you, I promise. Blaine, come on, you tell him. No.
Yeah, no. I play as the vagina in every game, and I'm just absolutely ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how I became the leader of RiN. Yeah, that's it.
That's what I'm saying. If you play like a vagina, you can't lose. So
yeah, 100%. The next question comes from NTB_clan on Instagram, and he says, "Where do you see your team in 10 years?" Now, this is kind of an impossible question, all right? But I just wanna say, my main goal for RiN Clan is to be an icon in the eSport and gaming world, you know? So let's look at FaZe Clan, all right? You know, everyone knows who FaZe Clan is, right? They started off crazy sniping. Now their CS:GO team is really good. Their COD team's all right. You know, they're there. Everyone knows who they are. Everyone knows who Optic is. I want to be in between that, all right? I want to be really insane at sniping, really insane at content creation and just blowing out some super entertaining things, and also have that dominating esports thing, which is incredibly hard to do. But you know, I mean, I think there's a slight chance I might possess what it takes to really like push for that. So that's my main goal. I don't know if that's how it's going to be in 10 years. It's been a while already, alright? It took a while for us to really start growing and getting what we wanted. Like, when we first created the team, we sat down and we said, okay, in a year, we should probably have at least 1,000 subscribers. It's been like 2 years now, and we're at like 670. So, I mean, we're getting there, but it's, you know, it just takes passion and devotion. Optic Hex said that to me exactly. That's exactly what he said to me at MLG Dallas 2016. And, you know, I got that right in my heart, and I'm gonna listen to him. I'm passionate, I'm devoted, and I'm ready to see this crap pop off.
Alright, so Seth_ever_ says, "What has been the biggest hurdle so far for RiN Clan as a channel, and what future hurdles and milestones do you anticipate?" Alright, that's a good question. Alright, let's see. So what's been the biggest hurdles for RiN Clan? So obviously you guys know that I'm kind of new to the whole thing. Not really new, but I'm newer. I wasn't kind of here for the beginning of RiN part of it. Like Spider said a while ago, that was him and his friends. So I never really got to see the whole growth part of RiN. I kind of just joined in recently. But I've done it before, obviously. Like, I was a leader of a small clan on PlayStation and stuff like that. And I know that obviously, like, the biggest hurdle as you're starting off, like you said, was that you've got to be devoted to this. Like, you can't just expect to do this a couple days a week and barely put any work and try to recruit people and stuff like that. Like, it's got to be something that you really want to do and that you really like believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then obviously like no one's gonna believe in you, and it's just not gonna work out whatsoever. So for sure, like the biggest hurdle for starting, I would say any clan, is that beginning part, and that's, you know, pushing for your goals, not giving up, and doing, you know, what you guys do and having fun while you're doing it. And the second part of it says, oh, well, Spider, he was the, you know, he started all this stuff, so let's get his opinion on that question first, then we'll go to the second part of it.
Yeah, so pretty much that whole, like, starting off the team as the biggest hurdle is totally accurate, because even right now, we're so much bigger than we were before that video got, like, 20,000 views, right? That brought a lot of people, which brought a lot more members, and it's not like just because you're new, it's going to be hard, you know? Like, there's a lot of reasons, no matter what. Like, when you're new, you're not going to have as many members. It's going to be hard to recruit members because people want to join teams that are small. I mean, big. No one wants to join, like, a pretty small team, right? I remember one time, me and Ben were, like, super proud of being, like, the owners of a team, right? And we were doing GBs on Black Ops 3. And someone went to our YouTube channel because we had it in our emblems or something. We messaged them. And we had 23 subscribers. I remember that. And they sent us voice messages, and they were laughing about how we had 23 subscribers. And stuff like that can really get people down and make them and demotivate them. And it's already really hard to stay motivated when you're creating a really small team, because you're just not going to see results for a while, and that's just facts. It's just not going to happen. You have to sit there and grind and grind and grind. And there's a little bit of luck to it, too. You have to get kind of lucky. Like, I had no idea that video was going to get 20,000 views when I uploaded it, but it just happened. And now we're growing by so much. We were at like 250 when that video went up, and we're at like 670 now, and it's just like, what? But yeah, so biggest hurdle is just staying devoted 100%, and then as it goes on, you know, it's going to get easier and easier, but then more hurdles are going to come up, which brings us into the second part of this question, which is, what are the future hurdles and milestones that we anticipate?
I think one of the biggest thing, or I think a thing that can be a problem for future hurdles and stuff like that, is that the people that you find to start this out with and to do this with, you've got to make sure like they're just as dedicated as you are, because people will come and go, and then like they'll want to come back, and then they'll leave, and like you've got to make sure, I think, like you've got to have people alongside of you that have, like, they want to do this just as much as you do or whatever. So I think one of those biggest hurdles are finding people that actually want to do this and that have the same passion you and the devotion as you do to do something and make this big.
Yeah, I agree with that totally. I wish I had thought of that before you said it. Because, I'm serious, because I tell everyone around me that that's totally the case. Like, before I had Ben, and every single day I would wake up and me and Ben would work on the team, and we would just grind all the time. And it's just so much more fun when you have someone with the same ideas as you, with the same like image and vision that you do, for the same thing that you do. And now I have you, I have Saki here, and you know, we're really like, we're the big grinders, you know, like we're really just out here, we got the same ideas, we're both like, let's stick to our upload schedule, and Saki yells at me sometimes, which is weird. And it's just better when you have someone else, so you have to make sure you have the right people around you, and not some slackers. You can't have slackers.
Amen.
And I'd say the next milestone that I'm looking forward to is Black Ops 4 coming out, and just blasting out some content for that, and that 1,000 subscriber milestone. That's gonna be a big deal. I'm really hyped for that.
That's gonna be like, I'm gonna get drunk on FNUs that night.
Seth also asks, what are your future plans for Ring Clan merchandise? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea, really. Pretty soon, there's gonna be a little announcement when it comes to that. You know, that is all.
Our last question is coming in from Ring Kilo, our man, Spider's favorite streamer. If you had to make love, marry, or kill 3 members of RiN, who would they be? So, right now, currently, like Spider said, we are the dynamic duo, so I think I'm going to have to marry Spider.
Let's go.
I think that's going to have to be a cop on that one. I think I'm going to have to kill Jedi.
Bro, why do you hate Jedi so much?
I don't hate Jedi, I just think it's funny. I'm going to have to kill Jedi, sorry about that, Jedi. Now, who would I bang? You know, who would I hit from behind? And let's see here. Who am I making love to? I mean, who am I just brownie hounding? Let's see. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with my man, Pulse. I'm Brownie Hound.
Pulse. Oh, okay, yeah, I like that.
Alright,
Okay.
your turn. Let's hear it.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with the easy answer. I'm gonna very quickly kill Mystery. Never mind.
That's funny.
Mystery's gone.
That's right.
Jeez. No offense, Mystery, but you're just who I would slaughter.
That's right.
Oh dang! Actually, I don't know if I want to kill Mystery or Pure.
Oh, kill Pure, bro. He's a slut.
You're right. I would kill Pure.
Yeah.
Not Mystery. Mystery's a nice guy. Pure's just a douchebag for sure. But I'm gonna go with Kilo. I'd marry Kilo. I feel like he would take care of me. You know?
What?
He's very nurturing.
I have a job, Blaine. I have a job.
I'm just saying, alright? I think Kilo would love me for who I am. I would make sweet, sweet love with Jedi.
I can't.
There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah, that's the one. That's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go hang out with Zach and his YouTube channel. Link in the description. Follow him on Twitter. Link in the description. Subscribe to me. I haven't uploaded in probably like 9 months. I had to have a baby, and it's gonna be fun. The future of RiN Clan is coming hard. The future of RiN Clan is coming. All right. And I'll see you guys in the next video.